Okay, so ground hunting. Let's talk about ground hunting seats, and that's what this video is going to be for. So I've hunted a bunch from the ground with my longbow. I like the Waldrop pack seat in a lot of ways. A couple main problems with it is it's just huge. If you get your feet crooked on the side of a mountain, it's really hard to level. The seat after an hour or two is just very uncomfortable for me. You can put a seat pad in there. It's just a lot. I like it a lot, but it's not for every situation. Especially hiking through the mountains can be really annoying. So then I started trying to do the Torges seat, which is where you make your own. These work great. They're just touchy. So like if you have it on the tree and you go to stand up and bump it, it'll fall real easy, especially if you roll out to shoot to your right or your left and you kind of torque it. It's also really limited to how your tree's leaning. So like if I'm on the side of the mountain, let's say the slope is like this, and I want it to be more flat, it's gonna lean into however that tree is leaning. So I can't really control the level because it's just a V bracket, and it's gonna, whatever way that tree leans, it's gonna lean that way. This is a great option though. I liked it a long time. It's actually pretty comfortable too. You have to set it up tight, and it's very high fiddle factor. Then I got this Amsteel Guy Stolic seat or something. It's a take on that, but with mesh. The problem is when you sit in it a long time, this bar will ride into your leg. It's also just huge. I mean, dude, I'm 6'1", 200 pounds, 195 pounds, and it's like, I mean, it's two of me wide and wider than my chest, walking through the woods. So there's just no way, there's no good way to hide this thing when you're walking through the woods. It's just going to stick out and be a problem somewhere. It's also finicky, like the Torges seat's hard to get set, and once you do get it set, it wants to fall. So that wasn't the answer for me. Honestly, the thing I love, if I'm going just super quick, I like this little turkey seat from Academy because it's light. Specifically this brand, I've noticed, this Academy brand is quite a bit lighter than the HS Strut or the Cabela's brand or whatever. I like this a lot. It's pretty comfortable, but it's kind of clumsy. But here's the answer. I would highly recommend one of these North Mountain Gear leafy suits if you're going to do this. It makes a world of difference. But the answer is in this little pack here. So what I've got here is the Black Widow tree seat. It's pretty hard to beat this thing, so it fits in my pack. This is just a cheap, tiny fanny pack, and the whole thing will fit inside here. And all this is a cheap thermoset cushion I bought at Tractor Supply. You've all seen these just kind of square cushions. It actually had a belt on it that I was using to strap it all tight, and I lost the belt somewhere. So, but then this is the tree seat, so it's tiny. There's my hand, large size glove. I mean, it's almost pinky to thumb. So the way it's going to work is you've got this auger bit, just like a tree screw in tree step. You're going to put that in the tree, twist it till it's in, and you're going to take this lever and jam it into the tree for lateral support. Then you've got this seat that'll open and slide out. I've got some stealth strips on here. I'm going to put a little more just to keep it quiet. And then I've got some under here. Well, can you see that? Yeah, like here and here. So where it touches, it doesn't ting too bad. But this is it, man. You set it up just like this. I'll put it on this tree behind me, show you how I would set it up. A couple big advantages are that you can level it, and you can dump off of it, and it doesn't come loose at all. So I usually just kind of stand next to the tree, get about my knee. I'm gonna go just under that. So right here. I did this a minute ago, so I already have a hole, but you just spin your hole in. You get it to the tree. You want to be pretty close to flush so your arm on the bottom's got a good bite. So when you get it pretty close to flush, just put your arm up under there, press it in hard and give it a bump up and kind of let it bite the tree. Slide your seat out to the front, and there you go. Now this you can level depending on how, like if you're on a slope and it's this way, you can still keep it level wherever you're at and just let your feet be different underneath you. Then I'd take my cheap cushion, lay it on top, and I'm hunting. It's that easy. You can get your butt all the way to the back of the tree so lumbar's right on it. Just lean back into the tree. I usually have my bow laid kind of aimed at a 45 across this knee, and I'll just be sitting here waiting. Sometimes I'll have my bow on the ground, lean up into my lap in case if I think they're coming that way, and I can turn and shoot. Yeah, you got easy, obvious shooting over here. If I need to shoot over this way, it's as easy as dumping a knee and now I'm over here. You can jump off the front, you know, and it's just gonna stay right there. It's not coming loose. And that's it. And you pack it up in like 10 seconds. So just lay my seat on the ground, straighten this out, lift, pull the button. And slide my seat back down, fold my lever arm, put it back in the cushion, back in the fanny pack, home we go. You can move trees in literally a minute. Put that leafy suit on, man, some camo pants or just some earth tone pants. You'll feel invisible, I promise. It's crazy. Let me know if you have questions. Check it out.